Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about installing a beacon light or a caution light or a strobe on your stealth camper van. This light has many names. You can call it a beacon, you can call it a strobe. I just like to call it a caution light. This light definitely will make your van look more like a service van or a stealth camper van. So that's one of the reasons I'm going to install this on my van, is I want it to look more like a service van. That kind of completes the whole idea of stealth camping. The other reason I want to talk about today is whether or not a caution light can help save your life. I'll talk a little bit about that, and we'll get to it.
My name is Doug. I'm a retired school teacher. Built a camper van out of an old Xfinity service van. I will take you with me camping, fishing, going to the beach, going to baseball games. I'm going to teach you how to save some money. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Holiday 10.
Some of the things I'll be using today to do this job, to install this caution light, is I have my caution light. I ordered this off of Amazon. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it's a LED high power beacon, and you can see this picture of a school bus here, and it's a 12 volt DC beacon. It says that on the top, and all over the box it says it's 12 to 30 volts. And I'm going to use some wire strippers, wire cutters, and I ordered some spools of 100-foot different colors of, I believe it's 14 gauge wire that I'm going to use today. I'm also going to install this gland. If you watch my other videos about the solar panels, you know that I have one of these up there already, and I installed a second solar panel, which I did not put a gland up there. So I'm going to run a couple wires through that gland for the strobe. I'm also going to run some extra wires through that for maybe a windmill that I'm going to put up later, or a wind turbine, and also maybe a couple extra wires through that for future use of a porch light or a sensor light. Okay, so also I'll use some flex tape, some flex glue today, a drill with this drill bit to drill holes through the roof of the van or make the holes bigger, and I'll use a multimeter. So these are the things I'm going to use today. Okay, so for my caution light, I'm going to use yellow instead of red for the positive wire. This is the not so fun part. I have to measure this out, run it all down from my batteries behind my bed, and then up the back of my door of my van back here into the roof, and then go ahead and put it up through the roof, and then also have extra wire left over up on the top of my roof to install the light. So I'm going to run this yellow wire for that, and then I'm going to run some other colored wires for the wind turbine for later, and then also for the outdoor light, the porch light that I plan to put up. So I'm going to be running some wires for a while. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. Okay, so I'm going to run some blue wire. It's going to be auxiliary wire for a later project, This is going to be for the wind turbine that I plan on putting up on the roof of my van. Okay, so this is my second day trying to continue and finish this project. What I had to do is I had to end up bringing some wiring from beneath my closet up into the back of my closet back here, and it goes through the sidewall, and then I put myself a switch right there, and then it runs down behind my bed. My camper is a total mess right now, but that's the way it is when I do a project. And then it goes into my fuse block. Now for the test, I'm going to flip this switch on, and I can see a reflection in my garage door, and I just have it wired up on the roof. I don't have it bolted down. So this is just a test, and it works. So I have to find myself a piece of metal to make myself a mounting bracket, and I'll mount it on that rack. Well, I want to talk a little bit about a couple of ways that this caution light might help maybe save your life. Camping out in the backwoods and maybe your vehicle dies and you're on one of those back roads somewhere. Maybe it's raining, maybe it's snowing, maybe it gets dark, and you've called to try to get some help, maybe a tow truck or some other rescue service. If you have a caution light like this, a beacon light, it's going to make it easier for people to find you if you need help. You're stranded on the side of the road, maybe your vehicle dies, it's a rainy, stormy night, or it's a snowy winter blizzard. If you have a caution light like this or a caution beacon, it's going to make it easier for people to find you, to help you. That's one way that maybe it might save your life. Also, another way that this will definitely help is if I'm stealth camping somewhere at a hotel, or if I'm stealth camping in the parking lot of a 24-hour restaurant or a casino or someplace like that. There's not going to be any doubt that this is a service van with that beacon up on top of my van. Also, if I'm stealth camping somewhere and I'm sleeping in this van and somebody starts to try to break into my van or do something bad outside of my van, I could just easily flip on this caution light or this caution beacon. Whoever the person is outside is probably going to take off. It's going to draw attention to whatever they're doing. More than likely, if there's someone outside my van doing something bad, they see that light go on, they're going to take off. They're not going to hang around for anything. Well, that's about it for this video. I hope you learned something. Maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't. I hope you liked my video. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. I do have some future videos coming up. I left some wiring up on the roof to help me wire up the porch light. That's going to be one of my next videos. It has a motion sensor, and also I left some wiring up there for me to put a wind turbine up on there. Both those sets of wires come out of the gland that I installed up there yesterday. And I am going to be going to Arizona. I've been saying this on my videos. I'm going to baseball spring training for the Oakland A's, and I'm getting my van ready to go. And I am looking at maybe stealth camping at some casinos in Phoenix, Arizona. So before I go, I'm going to do a trial run, a dry run at a casino here in Northern California where I live, and I'll make a video about that before I leave in March. So again, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Also, I would love to hear your comments about this video or comments about how I installed this caution light or this caution beacon. And until next time, thanks for watching my video. That light is cool.